Hello, my name is Bill Parliament, and I'm the Director of Digital Marketing for Stream Companies. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to discover what it's like to partner with an agency like Stream Companies. In this video, you'll discover our philosophies on marketing, specifically how we do digital marketing. So without any further ado, let's get started. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Bill Parliament, and I'm the Director of Digital Marketing here at Stream Companies. Over the years, I worked with hundreds of clients ranging from solopreneurs and small business owners to larger organizations and industry leaders, helping them to optimize their online content for maximum search engine exposure. Before we get into the ins and outs of how Stream's digital team can get you the results that you want, I'd like to introduce you to Adnomics. Adnomics is Stream Company's marketing philosophy that drives results through strategic, integrated, and measurable advertising campaigns. We measure the long-term blueprint of your brand success coupled with the immediate efforts to generate awareness, revenue, and profitability. It's all predicated on maximizing your advertising budget. We use keen insights to understand your consumer, your target market, your ad budget, and we build an integrated advertising campaign around that data. We execute your strategy with innovative technologies, allowing us to deliver your message everywhere from the global to the hyperlocal stage. We track results using a suite of analytics that enables accountability and takes the guesswork out of successful advertising. Adnomics transforms how you view branding, loyalty, and consumer behavior. So that's a little bit about Stream Company's philosophy as it pertains to marketing, and it really drives everything that we do. So what you're seeing now is just a few of the tools that Stream Companies uses to leverage and help optimize your digital marketing campaigns. All of our digital marketing consultants are Google Analytics certified, AdWords certified. We're very familiar with Google Webmaster Tools. Some of the SEO tools that we like to use are things like WebCEO, SEO Moz, and Authority Labs. We also use SEMrush, and we are a HubSpot certified partner, which basically allows us to manage your inbound marketing campaigns and manage your marketing analytics suite provided by HubSpot. We have a partnership with Google Engage. We are a Google AdWords certified partner. Again, all of our team are Google Analytics certified. We are a certified HubSpot partner, so we can run your inbound marketing campaigns and manage your HubSpot marketing software. And we are also inbound marketing certified professionals, a certification we have attained through the Inbound Marketing University. So these are just some of the partnerships and certifications that demonstrate our knowledge in the digital marketing space. So let's talk about search engine optimization. So what is search engine optimization? Basically, search engine optimization, or SEO for short, are the things that you do to a web page or website in order to get that web page or website to rank higher in the search engines for the words and phrases your buyers are searching for. It makes sense to understand that the higher your website ranks in the organic or natural search engines, the more traffic you're going to get, because you're going to have more visibility, more exposure, more people basically clicking through to your website. We approach search engine optimization in a four-pronged approach. Really, it starts with number one, content quality and accessibility, keyword research and targeting, link building, and social media. And we'll get into each one of these in a little bit more detail coming up. So here's the good news. The good news is most automotive dealers are finally understanding the importance of search engine optimization and the need to have a well-optimized website for the organic listings in Google and the other search engines. The bad news is many automotive dealers are currently using strategies and tactics that worked a year or two ago and no longer work. In some cases, these strategies haven't worked for as little as 6 months. So it's really important for you to work with a digital marketing agency who is on the cutting edge of search engine optimization and lives, breathes, eats SEO. In fact, Google has made some hard changes to their algorithm or the way that they rank websites recently. In fact, February 2011, Google rolled out a Google algorithm change called Google Panda, which really hit those websites that did not provide good quality, useful content for the end user. Make no mistake about it, the way Google makes their money is through their paid search. If Google does not show relevant websites to their users, people will stop using Google and go somewhere else. Google does not want to lose all that money. So Google has really taken a lot of time and effort to improve the quality of their search engines, and Google Panda was one of those updates to help clear out a lot of the trash that was on Google. So Google Panda really affected and dropped a lot of websites off the first page who did not use awesome content that helped the end user. In April of 2012, Google rolled out Penguin, which is an over-optimization penalty. Basically, Google could tell that many webmasters were over SEO optimizing their web pages and trying to manipulate their rankings. Therefore, Google pushed out an update which caused many sites to drop off the first page that were trying to manipulate the search engines. Things like hiding text on a page or repeating the same keywords over and over in their content, stuffing their title tags with keywords, or manipulating the links that they were getting back to their website. And we'll talk about link building in a moment here. So how does Stream do SEO? So this is an example of the SEO pyramid, and as you can tell, the base of this pyramid starts with quality content and accessibility. Then we move up to keyword research and targeting. Of course, we need to talk about link building, which is still one of the best ways to rank a website higher in the search engine. But then we also want to add the social media aspect to our SEO campaigns. So let's break this down a little bit more. So the first thing that we do when we work with a new client and they want help with their search engine optimization is we do a complete website accessibility technical audit. We want to make sure, can the search engines crawl and find every page on your website? We want to check for blocked pages on your site. We're looking for hidden duplicate content that could get you penalized. We're looking for on-page optimization issues such as missing or duplicate title tags, missing description tags, and other on-page SEO metadata. So the first thing that we want to do is do a technical audit to make sure that the bones of your site are correct and there are no errors preventing Google from finding all your great content. The next step we take is a content audit. We want to make sure that you're using relevant, fresh content, because here at Stream, we understand that this is the year of content. Content is king. If you don't have fresh, relevant content that helps your buyers and your visitors, you're not going to rank as high in the search engines as you need to. So some of the things that we check for, is there enough keyword rich content on your web page that'll help your web page rank for the words and phrases your buyers are searching for? Are you adding fresh, relevant content to your website on a consistent basis? Or do you just stick up your pages and never touch your website ever again? It's really important to add fresh content to your site month in, month out. And finally, does your content help your visitors make educated buying decisions regarding your products or services? Or is the content on your site there solely to get you to rank for certain keywords or keyword terms? So it's really important to make sure you're using quality content that helps educate your visitors to help them make more educated buying decisions. And in this slide here, what we're looking at is no content equals no SEO. If you are working with an SEO vendor or a digital marketing company and you are running a SEO campaign and they are not adding new content to your website on a consistent basis, you do not have an SEO campaign, plain and simple. No content equals no SEO. So as you can see in this graphic, traditional SEO, which was just a few months or years ago, you could see that technical SEO was a big part of what we did in the SEO world with a little bit of content marketing. If you fast forward to today, what we're seeing is content marketing is a much bigger portion of your SEO campaign. And your technical SEO is much smaller, but what we've added here is the importance of social media in your SEO campaigns, and we'll talk about this in a little bit. So I think this graphic is a very good demonstration of how SEO has changed over the years and what you need to be doing today and what works today, which is content marketing and social media. The next thing we want to do is keyword research. Does your website rank at the top of the search engines for the words and phrases your buyers are searching online? It makes no sense to launch a site and to try to optimize it if you do not know what your customers and buyers are searching for online. Some of the things that we want to look at as far as keyword research is there enough sufficient search volume for the keywords? So are we attacking keywords that people are actually searching for? Do the keywords demonstrate buying intent? What I mean by this is there are two types of keywords. There are informational type keywords and there are buyer keywords. We want the keywords that people are typing into a search engine when they're ready to buy, not necessarily just find some information. And we also want to look at how competitive are the keywords that you're attacking. We like to go after the low-hanging fruit initially, so let's try to find some keywords that have some nice search volume that aren't very competitive that we can start ranking on the first page, and then our long-term strategy is to go after those harder to obtain keywords that are going to take a little bit longer to get up on the first page of Google. Step 4 is link building. We want to build high-quality, one-way inbound links to your site. It's still one of the best ways to increase your site's ranking in the search engines. So some of the things that we'll check from your backlink profile, is your website attracting the right type of links? Or are you just getting a bunch of junk links, directory links, social bookmarking links? Because those aren't the links we want. We want quality over quantity. So we also want to take a look at your competition. How many links does your competitor have? Are they outranking you? Why are they outranking you? This way we can see how many links we need to get your website to outrank your competition. We also want to check the quality of links. We talked about Google Panda and how the over-optimization penalty knocked a lot of sites off the first page of Google. Well, a lot of trashy links coming into the site with the same anchor text links over and over again is one sure way to get caught up in the Google Penguin penalty. So we want to double check to make sure that you have quality links pointing to your website. And also, finally, do the links coming to your site drive traffic? Links are basically the transportation system of the internet. When you click on a blue hypertext link and it takes you from page to page, that's how you move through the internet. It's the same way that the search engines move through the internet. So we want to make sure if you're getting links to your site, is it driving traffic to your site? So it's a very important aspect of link building. And finally, social signals. Social media signals help verify your SEO efforts. So if you're doing everything right from an SEO standpoint and you're adding lots of great content and you're building a lot of links to your site, Google wants to see, is there a social buzz? Are people tweeting your content? Are they sharing it on Facebook? Are they putting it on YouTube? So it's really important that you have these social signals. So while social is important from a branding standpoint, it's also a very important aspect to SEO that a lot of dealers do not know. So this is really important, something that we want to look at and make sure that you have a social buzz so that Google can verify that all the great links and the content that you're putting on your site is in fact legit and you're not trying to do any type of shady SEO practices. The other thing that social media will help do is get your content shared. We've talked a lot about content and SEO. One of the best ways to get that content found is to share it on social media. So that's the 5-step approach to SEO. Of course, before we can start link building in our social media signals, we need to make sure that the content and the accessibility of your site is solid, and we also need to make sure that we're targeting the right keywords. You have to have these two blocks of the pyramid, if you will, correct before we can do the social and the link building aspect. Your site needs to be right before we can start building links and creating that social buzz. So here's an example of a SEO report that we provide to our dealers. You can see total organic traffic. We show the conversions from organic keywords, keyword rankings, and impressions in Google Organic. One of the other things that we do, which is very, very helpful for our dealer partners, is we basically write out everything that we've done for you in a month. We'll tell you exactly step by step what we've done, whether we've created videos or a bunch of new articles or we built some new links, whatever it might be. We'll jot it down here on the executive summary. We'll talk about some of the monthly wins that we received, and we'll also talk about the next step, because SEO is all about the process. It's all about month to month and having those goals in mind, and what are we going to do to achieve those goals. And this is an example of our SEO reporting within Adnomics. And we talked about Adnomics a little bit ago. So let's talk about inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is a new type of marketing that you're going to start hearing a lot about. Stream Companies is a certified inbound marketing consultant company. So we are very familiar with inbound marketing, and we believe it has a very big future in regards to digital marketing, and we just wanted to share some of this information with you. So what exactly is inbound marketing? Inbound marketing is the process of creating an integrated online process using original and engaging content, again, that big word content, to educate your buyers. This is huge. So basically what we're doing is creating original and engaging content to educate your buyers to help them make informed buying decision. Inbound marketing is all about delivering useful content at just the precise moment your buyer needs it. So what we're talking about here is creating awesome content that helps your buyers make educated buying decisions in exchange for their name and email, so that we can market to them on an ongoing basis and really help nurture those leads and turn those leads into sales. Some studies indicate that it takes on average 7 touches from a business to a consumer before they feel comfortable buying from that business. So one way that we can get those 7 touches is through a very smart email marketing campaign. So here's how inbound marketing works. So you start with the offer, and in this case, we might do a premium content offer, which could be an ebook explaining the differences between leasing a vehicle and buying a vehicle. So let's say we create an offer that basically uncovers the things that your buyers need to know about the benefits of buying versus leasing. So what we want to do then is create a landing page and call to action. The landing page is where we will serve that offer so that people can give us their name and email, and then we can start marketing to them. Once we get their name and email, we can put them into an automated email campaign that automatically sends emails out to them and nurtures the leads, gives them education, and gives them more information about the buying process, so they feel more engaged. You build a relationship with your clients and move them quicker to the buying process. We want to make sure that we're adding new content to our website through our blog. So we create our offer, which is the benefits of leasing versus buying. We want to blog about that so that when people find our articles, we can have a call to action at the end of our blog post to get them to our landing page so they can put their name and email to download our guide, and then we can start marketing to them on an ongoing basis. Of course, once we're creating offers and blog content, we want to share that content on our social media platforms so people can find it. Again, this is a big thing to consider because a lot of dealers want to know, how do you measure ROI on social media? Well, if you're creating awesome offers, consumer guides, and sharing those things on social media, information that helps people rather than just kind of a shotgun approach saying, hey, come buy our stuff, it's much more powerful when people come to a social media page, see a piece of helpful information that they can download. You can track that person came from social media, from Facebook, to your landing page, put their name and email, and downloaded the offer, came into your dealership, and bought a car. So that's how we want to start measuring our social media. Of course, we want to analyze everything. So this is how inbound marketing works. You generate more traffic by blogging, which attracts more visitors and leads, and we also use social media to promote our offers and blog posts. Inbound marketing is a great way to generate more traffic to your site, but traffic means nothing if you can't convert that traffic into leads. So one of the ways that we do this is by creating targeted offers and putting those on our landing pages and creating calls to action to promote our offers so we can grab names and emails. Of course, we'll get more customers because once we get those names and emails, we can put them into an automated email process that follows up with our contacts on a consistent basis. We don't have to think about it. And we can also email our current existing customers with new offers we might have that might, kind of reactivate existing customers who haven't been to our site in a while. This would be a great way to reach out to maybe service customers or someone who's been in a car for a while and we're looking to get them into a new car. And then, of course, we want to measure and analyze every aspect of our campaign. Which landing pages are working the best? Which offers are working the best? Which emails are being opened? So everything always comes back to measuring and analyzing the campaign. Very, very important. So this is really, again, a follow-up of how inbound marketing works. We want to develop a targeted offer to generate new email contacts. In this case, we're going to create a premium content ebook that's all about the benefits of leasing versus buying. We want to advertise our offer on our website. We're going to do that on our landing page. We're going to create some automated email follow-up so that when people give their name and email, we can automatically follow up with them. We're going to market our offers to our existing contacts. We're going to attract new business, new leads by blogging. The more content you add to your website, the more keywords you'll rank for. Obviously, then you can take that blog content and our offers and we can promote that on our social media platforms. Again, get more eyeballs on our website. And then, of course, we want to measure every element with Adnomics. So let's talk about paid search. So we've covered SEO, inbound marketing, and now let's talk a little bit about paid search. Of course, when we're talking about paid search, we're talking about bidding on keywords so that we can be on the first page of Google. A couple reasons why I love paid search. Number one, it's super fast. You need to be on that first page of Google in order to get more eyeballs on your website. And paid search allows you to do that immediately. So SEO is going to be a longer time. It's more work. Within 3 to 6 months, you should start seeing some results from your organic SEO campaign. But with paid search, the results are immediate and you can start driving traffic while you're working to build up your organic search presence. The other reason that I absolutely love paid search is it's very, very easy to measure ROI. We can absolutely measure what keyword triggered your ad and then which ad triggered a click to your website, and once they're on the website, who made a purchase or filled out some sort of form or placed a call to your dealership. So very important to have both your organic SEO campaigns and your paid search working together. So here's a little bit about our paid search philosophy. We absolutely believe that paid search is not a set it and forget it business. If you're working with a company that just kind of sets your campaign up and lets it run, they're doing you a disservice and you're leaving money on the table. You need to be looking at your campaigns daily, weekly, monthly to make sure that everything's running optimally. One thing about Stream Companies is we are 100% transparent in our paid search. So what I mean by that is we do not hide behind some proprietary dashboard and show you a bunch of different results and graphs and things like that. You get to see the actual AdWords campaign if you want to see it. So you can see the change history reports with us. You can look at your campaigns, your ad groups, your keywords, your quality scores. We are 100% transparent in everything that we do. Your paid search account is an asset to your dealership, and as such, you should own it and and we should just be managing it. So 100% transparency, of course, accountability with our monthly reporting, our monthly phone calls. We earn your business every month. We go through your campaign on a monthly basis, so we're 100% accountable for the results. And of course, because we're so transparent, you can view the campaign drill down. The next slide is basically an overview of an account summary that we can show you. At a glance, you can see exactly how your Google PPC accounts are performing, your clicks, your impressions, lost impressions, all the data that you need to make sure that your paid search campaign is running at tip-top shape. This is a more granular report that we share with our dealers. You can see here highlighted in yellow, we're showing lost impression share by budget. This is a very important piece of data, because what this is showing us is, are we showing our ads as much as we could with the budget that we have? So if we're losing impression share due to budget, that basically means that there's more traffic if we're willing to pay for it. And like I always say, if you went to a bubblegum machine, put $1 in, and it turned to crank and it gave you $2 out, why would you ever stop putting $1 in that gumball machine? So this is another report that we like to share with our dealers. So we're 100% transparent, and you can see the opportunities that are available to improve your paid search campaigns. This is an example of our paid search call tracking report. We use call tracking so that when someone finds your website through one of our paid ads, we track those phone calls, so you can not only track your form submission goals, but you can also track your phone call goals. And this is an example of our reporting within the Adnomics platform. Again, we are 100% paid search transparent. You get to see how much you're spending every month. We don't hide that. You know exactly what your costs are. You know how many clicks. You can see your conversions, conversion percentage, cost per conversion, and your demographic information. 100% transparent. We also, when we're optimizing your paid search campaigns, we're always looking at your ad rank, your click-through rate, and your average CPCs. Of course, we want to make sure that you're paying a reasonable cost per click. However, depending on your goals, you could just want all the traffic you can possibly get, and you're not concerned with your CPCs. You can let us know that, and we'll optimize your account in that regard. But what we try to do is maximize your cost per click to maximize your budget so that you have the maximum amount of clicks to your website. We also get involved in creative optimization. We want to make sure we're split testing our ads and our offers, and we want to make sure that we're working to increase our click-through rate. Click-through rates is probably the number one data point that Google uses when measuring one's paid search campaign. So click-through rate is very important for us. We want to make sure that we're optimizing our campaigns to increase that click-through rate so we can get more web traffic. So now let's talk a little bit about our social media marketing campaigns. Of course, in addition to basically daily, weekly postings to your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, or your LinkedIn campaigns, Stream Companies does an awesome job of running campaigns and coupon offers to keep people engaged with your social media platforms. You know, social media is becoming more and more important. It's an awesome brand extension. It allows you to interact with your customers. In fact, many studies have indicated that if someone communicates with you via your Facebook page, they expect an answer from you within an hour. So it's really important that you're looking at your social media platforms, that you're staying current and you're adding content and you're giving people reasons to come back to your social media campaigns. And we've also talked about how important social media marketing is from your search engine optimization campaigns. So let's talk about a case study that we ran for one of our dealer partners. It was back in the winter of 2012 during the NHL Winter Classic. The tickets were very scarce, and luckily Stream Companies was able to secure 2 tickets to that hockey game. The contest ran for about 16 days, And in those 16 days, we were able to achieve 517 entries to the contest and 524 new likes in just 16 days. So as you can see, running a Facebook contest is a great way to get new likes to your site. It also increased engagement and our reach metrics by 200 to 300%. So a very successful Facebook contest that we ran for one of our dealer partners. Another thing that we really love to do is add coupon offers, Facebook exclusive coupon offers on our dealer partners' Facebook pages. So some of the coupons we like to run are $500 off a new car, $9.99, oil change, 15% off any item, buy one, get one free. You can see some of the examples of coupons that we've created. We like to mix and match. So one month there'll be one coupon, the next month another. That way it keeps people coming back more and more often to your Facebook page. So something that we really recommend and something we can absolutely help you with and implement. So after understanding a little bit more about Stream, our marketing philosophies, how we do SEO, how we do paid search, inbound marketing, and social media marketing, if you're ready to take the next step, it's simple to do. All you need to do is fill out the form to the right of this video on this web page, and someone from Stream will contact you for a 20 to 30 minute marketing analysis. We can talk to you about your goals, maybe some pain points you're currently having with your digital marketing campaigns and how we might be able to help you, help give some tactics or strategies to help improve your digital marketing campaigns. So if you're ready to take the next step with Stream and learn a little bit more about how we can help your dealership, please fill out the form and someone will contact you right away. And again, this is Bill Parliament. I'm the Director of Digital Marketing at Stream Companies. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to help optimize and get you the results that you need from your digital marketing campaigns. Take care.